15th, and thank you for coming to this video. I appreciate it. I want to talk a little bit about the Christmas season, and I am wearing today a vest that my mother-in-law made years ago for one of my kids, and she had gotten a new sewing machine, and the sewing machine had an embroidery setting on it. So she embroidered all kinds of Christmas decorations on this vest. So I'm wearing it to school, and it just reminded me of the good times that we've had through the years. And when I was a kid, my dad always loved Christmas. He loved to buy gifts for us, and my parents always did a great job for Christmas time. And even after I got married, my mother made us stockings and she would put stuff in stockings and give them to us when we went home for Christmas. And I spent every single Christmas with my parents. Like, even after we got married, of course, I would be home with my kids and then we'd open presents at home. But that Christmas Day, I always went to my parents' house. And we spent every single Christmas with them until my father passed away, which was very sad. And I really appreciate those times. And it was, makes you think about how much you appreciate people who are faithful to you. And then also how time just keeps going along. And so every Christmas, we have spent some in New Hampshire. We had moved to Wisconsin, and we did a little bit of back and forth stuff. And every Christmas, I was with my mom and dad, and they always spoiled my kids. So I was very blessed with that. And no, my husband's parents lived nearby for many years, and then they moved south. So we weren't able to we would spend Christmas Eve with them when we could, and then we would spend Christmas Day with my parents. And my father was always really good about getting out his Bible and sharing the true story of Christmas from Luke 2. And he would read Luke 2 to us, even though he loved, giving gifts and just being the Santa of the family. Thank you for stopping by. And so my dad would share the Christmas story, and we would pray and thank God for everything he's given to us. And then we would open presents. Well, the last year that we didn't know it was his last Christmas, but he was starting to read the Christmas story, and then he passed it off to my husband. And he said, "How about you read the Christmas story this year?" So that was kind of interesting. He even had some tears. He told some stories about Christmas and how, I don't know, I have it on video, and it's kind of hard to watch because he kind of got choked up. Because not everybody has as good a Christmas as we do, and I was fortunate to have two good parents who took care of me, made sure I had a good Christmas, made sure I had what I needed through the years. And that last Christmas, like I said, we didn't know that it was the last one with my dad. The following March was my birthday, and he invited me over to his house just by myself. And he made some lobster, and we had steamers, of which I don't even like steamers. Steamed clams to me look disgusting, and I don't even eat them, but he loved them. He ate the whole plate. And so it was kind of a difficult night. It was just me and my parents. And I have a husband and lots of kids, but he wanted me to come over by myself. And it was very meaningful and special. And he also gave me a special ring, which didn't survive because it had a little diamond in it, and the diamond fell out. So that was really sad, but he really wanted to make it special for me, even though I was long gone out of the house. And unfortunately, a few weeks later, he had gone on a trip. He came back. He wore himself completely out. He fell asleep in his chair and he never woke up. So it was very hard to deal with that. But every Christmas after that's been a little bit of a struggle because what do we do for Christmas, you know? And my mother didn't really want to carry on the traditions because I guess it was too painful for her to have to do it without him. So she would do different things on Christmas, and I don't know what we're gonna do this year. I mean, for my family, we will have, you know, Christmas at home, and then I'm planning on, we were invited out, so we'll do that. But it will never be the same. But of course, it never is. You know, your kids grow up, they start families of their own, they start their own traditions, and you try to kind of meet up and have traditions together, but they need to have traditions with their own family too. So that's my Christmas. So this driving to school, and I have one more day before I am done for Christmas break, until Christmas break. And then during Christmas break, I'm going to catch up on my homework, not schoolwork homework, but the work I have to do at home, and organizing, maybe decluttering, going back to decluttering. That's like a life skill all of its own. Decluttering and cleaning and probably some knitting, and I'll probably make a few videos. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys, I got to 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Now I have to do watch time. So I'm trying to think of some kind of video I can make that's really amazing that everybody wants to watch. So, and that also, you know, aligns with my values and my, you know, my niche of who I am, right? I'm a mom. I'm a traditional, yeah, I am a traditional mother and wife, and I see a lot of stuff on YouTube that is, you know, bashes traditional family life, but that's the life I've lived by choice, not by force. And I'm a teacher at a small Christian school. And so sometimes it's a lot of work to go against what everybody else is doing, but it's what I've chosen. So, anyway, thank you guys for coming to this channel. I appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys have a great day. The weather is gorgeous today. My kids are planning on going to ski on Friday, so we'll see how that goes. I won't be going. I will be staying home doing some work. I have a tutoring student I'm going to be working with on Friday, and I'm also, like I said, I got work to do and getting ready for the Christmas day. I haven't even set up a tree yet, so I have to do that and see what I can do. Maybe I'll make some really good meals this week because that's kind of lacking. Last night I pulled out of the freezer a Hot Pocket, which was steak and cheese, and I cooked it in my air fryer. That was my supper. So maybe I'll make some good suppers this week. I'll have to do some planning and finish my Christmas cards. I have some Christmas cards to send out. Beautiful sunny day today. It is 37 degrees, and I think it's going up. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.